Your own realization of the path of galactic unification combines with a harmonious nature that is felt throughout the depths of the cosmos. All of the activations that you are each processing is then bringing you into an inner determination to leap in your conscious awareness. From realizing the depths of a new change in your ascension process comes along with who I am as your Commander Ashtar, of who we are of the angelic realms, of the Galactic Council, of the Galactic Federation of Light. Inside of your light work remains with the stillness of a new vibration that is only collectively combined together to incite a new golden era of activation. Your own ascension process then remains about an elevation into the depths of more change that is entered into how you are coming together in more oneness. This is then about seeing beyond all following of these transmissions, into your own dedication to rise into an angelic lighthood that is delved into more connections in bliss. With a stronger formulation of more focused natures to ingest a higher vibrational energy system comes with spreading the language of the light in an expert way of being, where the thousands of you listening in have the ability to transcode your own multidimensionality more in cosmic unison. The responsibility to represent the light then comes with a beaming of energy that is here to exist in a cosmic awakening that you are feeling more in oneness. This comes as a formulation of more energetic balance through the resonance of upholding the light, into the vibrancy of more integrations of healing. With more light efforts comes your own stage of mobility into who we are of the Galactic Federation of Light, of your angelic guardians into more modes of peacefulness. To carry a stronger resonance with the energy inside of you comes in a climbing into a knowing that you are connected through a field of majestic resonance. All of the stages of transformation into your own inner selves then creates a guided path to travel through, in noticing that only our light team remains in service. Those who are not in service for ascension are simply not in the process of joining our divine fleet, in the royal nature that is existing here and now through in fullness. The lower ego self often talks a lot of hate about our galactic fleet, in saying, "Don't trust the Galactic Federation, they are a bunch of liars, they are working with demons." All of that is the clear deception by the cabal, which is non-stop in their efforts to try and make our divine fleet to look as savages, when that is of no real reality at all. This is where you see beyond all of the cabal focuses to try and gather more distortions in your lives, while the existence of more gratitude comes in full consciousness. Through a golden existence of feeling the inner motivation to soar into a new reality in hyperspace then creates the caring nature to ingest on an upwards ramp of mobility and unification. In making no errors of consciousness about this, in deciding to integrate more source creations into the fabric of space travel comes in more shifts in cosmic unity. The lower ego self often exists solely in repeating what has already been created in the spanning of more war, violence, judgment, separation, fear, and disrespect. Your own path into a higher stage of transformation daily comes through a balance of carrying forth your light missions with more entrances into higher density. The abundance of energy that then connects through the immediate downloading of cosmic energies then soars through your own inner resonance on a path of living in a unified state of being. With the stability of a new dimensional shifting comes along with seeing that you are expanding more of your energy into that of an ascended nature, with a beaming of more source codes to download daily. From representing our divine fleet comes in seeing that this is not a reality of better or worse, as that is still duality talk, as without fail, those strictly in duality are limited to one form of communication. That is to speak about good and bad, good judgment, bad judgment, I believe this, I don't believe that, I can't stand that, I can't stand this, I don't like this, I don't like that. You recognize the patterns that show up consistently, and often these individuals are deeply in stress, in suffering, cuss often, and are violent in nature. This is where you see beyond all of the harmfulness on this world, and yes, killing any beings out of fear is based in separation from source. The lower ego self then makes up realities that are not current, insane. But what if this happened to you? Don't tell me you wouldn't kill in that event, right? That is all insane, and a part of the cabal plan to get as many of you as possible to be on a killing spree, to exist in as much judgment as possible, and to completely identify with the mind. A major receptive part of being committed to this light grind comes with the stability in seeing beyond all of the mental war games that are going on to have you enter only belief systems, of saying with the lower ego self, I believe in good people, I believe that I am my mind. You notice that this is not talking about a label of the mind to be called your mind, as that often comes with a mental attachment, including an identity to that reality. This is often then spread to those who say with the lower ego self, I think that I lost my mind. I am struggling so hard to get it, I pray, and still God does not answer me. What did I do wrong? The process of creating these transmissions then comes to show how the insane reality of separation from sources of virus spread among the humans. In opening a new reality and combining more of your energetic resonance with a foundation in hyperspace, then this exists beyond all duality talk. Duality talk is the voice of unawareness, of being unawakened, of talking about a life of suffering as the only reality, and about talking about a God that is separate from them. Your own reactions to how you are entering a new existence in peaceful inceptions of light then exists with no replacement of this light work. In noticing this more, you are welcomed into a rare reality of transforming every part of you to include the inceptions of more delight as source. We stand in majestic kingdoms, we are the angelic realms, we are the Galactic Council, we are the Galactic Federation of Light.